gentlemen, do you want compliments for the fragrance you're wearing this fall? Then you're in the right spot, because I will show you, gentlemen, 5 compliment pulling fragrances for the fall season. So let's not waste any more time and let's begin. The first fragrance is a no-brainer, and that is Matiere Vanilla Powder. This fragrance is a compliment magnet. People love smelling this on themselves and around themselves because this is so delicious, so yummy, and very strong. This is a very sweet vanilla fragrance with some woody and musky undertones coming from Palo Santo and a lot of musk, but this fragrance gives you tons of lift, volume, and projection coming from the heliotrope in the top, but also this very distinctive coconut powder smell coming from the coconut and lactones here. This is a compliment magnet and a beast mode fragrance. This is a vanilla fragrance for those who want something insanely strong, yet something that people enjoy smelling everywhere. This smells of very high quality, even though it is very sharp in my opinion due to the very powdery and dusty, perhaps nutty coconut scent. It gets smoother and smoother the longer you wait because the vanilla gets to live even longer and the Palo Santo creamy nuances come through, giving you a creamy woodiness with some musky tones there as well. This is a delightful fragrance and simply a beast mode stunner in my opinion. On my skin, Matiere Vanilla Powder lasts 15 plus hours, with projection being 1 to 2 meters plus for approximately 1 to 2 hours, which then dries to a moderate and at some point a mild skin scent. You can't go wrong with this fragrance, especially if you don't over apply, because some people might think this is too strong, it's that potent, but I really enjoy this nonetheless, and I've given Matiere Vanilla Powder a 9.5 out of 10 minutes improvement rating. Check this out if you can, it's a stunner, and if you love vanilla fragrances, this is a must try for sure. Next up, a 10 out of 10 fragrance in my opinion, Maison Kurkdjian Soir. In my opinion, this is the best MFK fragrance out there, and for good reason. For me, this is perfectly balanced. It's strong but not too strong, sweet but not too sweet. This is warm, comfortable, inviting, enveloping. Such a perfect fragrance, and the funny part, it's linear, so how it smells throughout the beginning, and the thing that really hooks you in and gives you this addictive quality, it stays that way for the majority of people for the majority of the time, and I think this is a perfect fragrance. This is warm, ambery, spicy, with the cinnamon at the top giving you some slight sparkle and some spiciness. The lavender gives you some lift, airiness, and of course the stars of the show, the vanilla, labdanum, benzoin, and other ambery nuances here, giving you this warm, ambery, slightly resinous, sticky sweetness that is so addictive, so delicious, sweet, but not in any way gourmand leaning at all. This is true masterpiece, a compliment magnet, not necessarily beast mode, but definitely noticeable and very strong, but most importantly, compliment magnet. I need to say that once again. On my skin, Maison Kurkdjian Soir lasts 12 plus hours, with projection being 1 to 2 meters plus for a good hour or so, which then dries to a moderate scent bubble, which lasts for a couple of more hours, which then at some point dries to a mild skin scent that lasts for a very long time. This is a stunning fragrance, and for good reason. For me, this is the best MFK fragrance ever made, hands down, and I've given, as I mentioned previously, Maison Kurkdjian Soir a 10 out of 10 minutes improvement rating. This is a masterpiece. You need to try this one out if you haven't already. From one MFK fragrance to another, perhaps one of the most underrated ones from the brand, it's Oud Extrait. This fragrance for me is luxury in a bottle. This smells so upper class, so luxurious, so mysterious, and so dark, yet still very elegant. This is an oud fragrance with some vanilla to give you some slight smoothness, but this is by any means very, very dark. This has patchouli, some elemi resin to give you some of this Middle Eastern resinous, perhaps amouage-esque feel, with some saffron at the top to definitely give you this warm, spicy saffron top that is slightly sharp and definitely tingly whenever you smell it, but it is so refined, so smooth that you can't really call it sharp in any way, because you definitely get the kick of saffron, but it is immediately swallowed by the depth, smoothness and darkness of real oud and patchouli. This is so luxurious. I can't stress that enough. This is so fine, so niche, and definitely one of the most underrated oud fragrances out there. Very masculine leaning in my opinion, very sexy, very sensual, and definitely not too strong or too overpowering. You need to try this one out if you haven't already. On my skin, Maison Kurkdjian Oud Extrait lasts 8 to 10 hours, where on some other people it lasts 12 plus hours, with projection being an arm's length for around an hour or so, which then dries to a moderate and a mild skin scent quickly after. This is so refined, so smooth, so well made. You will not find many oud fragrances that are as smooth, refined and high quality as this one here, and I've given Maison Kurkdjian Oud Extrait an 8.6 out of 10 minutes improvement rating. It is a little bit expensive for what you're getting in terms of performance and projection, but I think that is to its own benefit, because if this would have been stronger, it might not have been as compliment pulling as it has been for me. You need to try this one out if you haven't already. Next up, one of my favorite releases of 2025 is Sospiro Il Padrino. This fragrance smells like the Godfather, as the name would suggest. This is so classy, so masculine leaning, so elegant and so mature in the best Sospiro way possible. This is a fruity, slightly boozy, warm, ambery, vanilla patchouli fragrance. This is so amazing. It starts off with a burst of black currant and some other fruity nuances here, with a touch of some sweet amaretto, with the rum giving you a slight dense booziness, which isn't overly boozy, but then it dries to this ambery, warm, delicate, sweet, powdery vanilla. The vanilla here is of such high quality. It's a very expensive vanilla used in this fragrance that is supported by some benzoin, some other ambery compounds, and of course the patchouli that is not overly dark by any means, but definitely gives you some smoothness, roundness and depth. This is so beautiful, and for a reason, one of my favorite releases of 2025. You need to try this fragrance out if you like ambery, warm, sweet vanilla fragrances, but you're looking for something that will definitely get you noticed with great projection and great longevity, that also has a boozy and perhaps a fruity aspect to it. This is stunning, and I can't get enough of this fragrance. On my skin, Sospiro Il Padrino lasts 10 to 12 hours, with projection being an arm's length plus for about an hour or two, which then dries to a moderate and quickly a mild skin scent. I get a nostril to this fragrance from time to time after a couple of hours, but people around me notice the incredible sillage that this makes. This is a stunner, and I've given Sospiro Il Padrino a 9.1 out of 10 minutes improvement rating. This is beautiful. Fifth and last fragrance for this list, but definitely not the least, I have Maison Crivelli Safran Secret. This fragrance is also one of my favorite releases of the year, because this is by far the strongest, most realistic saffron fragrance I have ever tried. This is very, very, very saffron heavy, with there being a lot of leather, smoky nuances that punches you in the face with density, thickness and compact scent profile. This doesn't smell round or sharp or formless. This smells like a sphere. This is intense, it's incredibly strong, and correct word to describe this fragrance is compact. This creates this incredibly dense scent bubble around the wearer. Very, very spicy, slightly metallic, but mostly very leathery, woody and smoky. On my skin, this is somewhat linear, but it dries down to being slightly less red spicy due to the saffron, but mostly very smoky, woody and very leathery still. This is a monster, and perhaps one of Maison Crivelli's very best fragrances. And if you're looking for perhaps the most realistic saffron fragrance, this is the one. But at the same time, if you're looking for a beast mode performer that still gets compliments for some reason, this is it. On my skin, Maison Crivelli Safran Secret lasts 12 plus hours of projection projection, being an arm's length of projection for around an hour or so, which then dries to a moderate scent bubble and at some point a mild but noticeable skin scent. If you're looking for one of the best saffron focused fragrances, Safran Secret from Maison Crivelli might be your best bet. Gentlemen, that was it for the list of 5 compliment pulling fall fragrances that I can highly recommend you guys checking out. What do you think of this video, gentlemen? Have you tried some of these fragrances? Do you own some of these fragrances? What is your most complimented fragrance for the fall season? Let me know down in the comment section what you have to say down there, because I am truly really curious to see which fragrance you can recommend and what you think of this video. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the Men's Improvement YouTube channel for more videos about fragrances, grooming, style, fashion, skincare, fitness, watches, everything that will make you, gentlemen, the best possible versions of yourself. The last few things that I want to ask you, gentlemen, is to smile more because it's free, and I want you to watch these 2 videos right here. This one here below is going to be my latest upload rest. This one up here is going to be video that the YouTube algorithm thinks you will enjoy.